Thank you very much for staying with us. Now let's settle down for some business stories. And exportation of non-traditional goods dropped by 14% in 2013. The situation has been attributed to bottlenecks affecting the shipping industry.
Non-traditional exports contribute 10% to the nation's revenue. These goods are made up of handicrafts, perishable goods and services. Currently, 13.8% of non-traditional goods are exported to markets including the US and the European market. 2.86% of semi-finished products and that of handicraft is 0.12%. Also goes to the ECOWAS market, with Burkina Faso leading the chain. Shippers of non-traditional goods say challenges involved in exporting at the country's ports are eroding gains.
Mostly our export is through the airports, but for the importation, our raw materials through the ports, the tariffs are not standard with the shipping lines. You go here, you see some additional charges in a certain invoice that when you go to another shipping line, it's not the same container that you are clearing.
In this minor season, which we are expecting, this is the time we are expecting, flowers. In August, October, November, December, we start harvesting. Strangely, the flowers are not coming. We are thinking probably it's the climate change that is affecting our production of mango around the southern sector here.
We must also be mindful that we need to do the correct things. Before we import, we are expected to get permits. Some of us import when we don't have the permit, in the hope that we will get the permit by a particular time. The goods arrive, we still don't have the permit. We are working now with government to see if they can extend the period of the export for the frozen products.
Authorities said more shipper complaints units will be set up at Kulugungu, Hamele and Paga to link up more northern shippers.
Now, rice farmers in Esuchare in the Osudoku district of the Greater Accra region fear they cannot produce enough to meet the increasing national demand for local rice. They complain that non-availability of subsidized fertilizer is impeding high yield.
The rice farmers cultivate about 2,500 hectares. Each hectare produces a minimum of 50 bags of 90 kilogram rice. Approximately 150,000 bags of rice is produced per season. But the farmers fear they may not be able to meet demand this year.
There are some other things that will be considered to increase the productivity more than what we are looking at. Financing the rice sector is also one of the key issues, because you need to have money to enable you purchase power tillers, to do land preparation, also buying of fertilizers. And when you don't have the support of financing, that means you are not going to get what you want. And now the bank rates in this country is at the high side.
Another challenge is harvesting. The only combined harvester provided by government under the Pond Irrigation Project has broken down for several months. Farmers depend on private harvesters, and this comes with an additional cost. Even more, the private harvesters does not also have the capacity to harvest wider acreage. This one, for instance, broke down after harvesting less than 10 acres. For those who cannot afford, harvesting manually is the only option. Post-harvest loss is high with this method.
That's why we are waiting for the harvester to come harvest the rice for us, because the post-loss is not good. When we are threshing, the rice some are go out to the ground. Now the hectare is 10 million, but the harvester is 7.5. That's why we are waiting for the harvester. We have KIP1, but all spoil. Some are the farm, spoiling at the farm.
The poor nature of farm roads also impedes progress.
The farm roads are there, but they are very poor. and they need maintenance. They have to reactivate them. Because when it started raining, that's where we face problem much. You cannot convey. All the roads are not good. At times the rice we kept in the bush for 1 week, 10 days, or 2 weeks, even 2 weeks, without cutting to the dry floor, and that brought when you mill it, and then it become very broken. Then that's the attract market.
As the bumper harvest approaches, the farmers fear more losses will be recorded if these challenges are not addressed.
That'll be it for business. Thank you for watching.